Hey guys, how's it going? Nazar here. You're watching Nostalgic, and today is another really special freaking unboxing and review. This thing, guys, is amazing. Most of you probably have no idea what this is, or even what that movie is. You might think it's a different movie that I'm talking about, but I'll tell you a little bit about it.
C'est parti.
I've been wanting uh, this model of this car from this movie forever, guys, forever since I was in Ukraine in the freaking 90s, bro. Like, God, I wasn't even in Ukraine in the 90s. It was still like late 80s. I think I might have seen that first. There's like a bunch of episodes of that movie, a bunch of series of it. It's like a 4, 5, or 6 part movie. It's huge in France. Let's open this. I'll talk about it and tell you a little bit about what the heck I'm talking about because I've been saying stuff now for a minute and you're like, open the box, man. Shut the F up. So, anyway, this is from MK Miniatures. There you go, mkminiatures.com. So, this is really cool. This is a higher end collector grade situation here. So, yeah, I believe I got this on eBay because I don't know anyone else that sells these. As soon as I saw anything pop up on this, that's interesting that it's in a little. I hope it's what I ordered. I haven't looked at it. I wanted to film it on, on camera, open it up. All right, so let's open it and then I'll tell you what's going on with it. Interesting tinfoil situation. Okay. I guess that's something. All right. There she is. Oh my gosh. Let me dim this down. This is a white car. There we go. That's better. Look at this freaking Peugeot. It's a French manufacturer. There you go. MK Miniatures Peugeot 406 France version, number 813. I guess in the collection. I know they have a newer model as well for the newer films. Let's get this off. So the name of the movie is Taxi. You guys might have seen the American weird version of it with Queen Latifah and what's his name? From the Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon. That's his name. Yeah, that movie was weird. It was fun, but it was weird. Like her taxi also did things. Oh my god. Go away. Is there anything on this side? Yes, there is. Of course there is. So anyway, the movie's called Taxi. There's a bunch of series of them. One of them even Sylvester Stallone was in. The films are by Luc Besson, uh, and he's a very famous French filmmaker, director. You might have heard of his other films. But this is an incredibly popular movie amongst people in Europe. And this car, it's basically a taxi driver. What was his name? Marcel? I forget his name. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. But yeah, he has a car like this, which is touring spec. You can even tell by the one lug nut situation over there. But it's an all white car, and all the things you see here, all those things kind of like the car goes up on jacks by itself, and then like all these things come out, kind of like James Bond style. And this mofo races around France, getting into adventures, and it's kind of a action comedy type of thing. And yeah, he becomes friends with a police officer, and they help each other out and stuff like that. But there's the Peugeot symbol. Come on now. There we go. Look at that. So yeah, ever since I was a kid, like I was saying, this car has been like a dream car. This was one of the reasons why I got into like modified cars. This is the reason why I was like in love with James Bond, and then Fast and the Furious, obviously. So, come on. This is a white car. Oh my god. Like my ISO is all the way. Let's bump the speed down. There we go. So, yeah. I don't really know what else to say. So yeah, it's he's just look up a couple of like on YouTube, look up a couple of clips from Taxi, Luc Besson Taxi, and just check out some of the little clips they have of this car transforming into this, like the wings and stuff. I think that stuff possibly comes off. Let me let me unscrew that, because I know this one's not really gonna be in the case in this case, because there's really nothing special to it. So I'm gonna keep it with the rest of my movie cars here. You know, you know. So I don't know though. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, let's get this off the base. Let me turn this off for a second. Seriously though, my hands are shaking because I don't want to damage this. Like that's how excited I am. How I'm not that shaky, I guess, but this thing, I it's so hard to explain to you what this movie means to me, and how much it was a part of like me growing up, and how cool it was to see this as a kid. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain this, but hopefully you guys can check out what YouTube has, and hopefully you can check out the movie. Actually, I know they have English dub versions of this movie, but it's a fun movie. It's a really good movie. It's really good quality, good storyline, and all sorts of stuff. Like good comedy. So it doesn't really say anything on the bottom here. I wonder, is this resin? Feels kind of cold. I don't think it's resin. The wheels, they want to turn. See, they spin. It's not gonna roll though. So this might be resin. I'm not sure. I wish it would like say something here. Oh god. Huh. Doesn't really say anything. You can usually tell when something. I think it's resin, to be honest with you. This is just shy of being about $40, so not cheap, but oh my god, is this a beautiful car? The detail's amazing. Look at that taxi right there. There you go. Yeah, Marcel France. Marcel France. That's where all of this takes place. So yeah, definitely a resin model. I don't think it would be way heavier, I think, if it was metal. But it's not like nothing light. But like judging by the wings and how they're kind of glued on, I feel like it's all resin and plastic base. But yeah, there it is, man. Um, I'm actually kind of right now looking at 118 scale model of this. The wings are not attached to it, which is probably for the best. this might not even fit into my display case because it's way too wide with the wings, so it might have to stay in that little display case it came with. But my goodness. So yeah, guys, here's a little Peugeot. I've been a fan of Peugeot. I mean, I don't have any other Peugeots in my collection. I kind of want to change that. This is officially my first Peugeot model. These are French too. These are Renault, not Renault. This is the Megane Trophy, also French car. But this one's obviously modified for racing. And oh, and this is a super treasure hunt, the RS1, Renault Sport RS1. This was pretty cool too. Also French, Renault. Oh god, it's so tiny. Okay, stay guys, stay. Okay, so yeah, there you go guys. So I think I'm gonna call it, man. Hopefully you enjoyed this little review. It wasn't, there's really not much I can like tell you about this other than what I've told you. But as you can see, the details are fantabulous. Like you got your lensed headlights, you got incredible detail on the logo right here. It's not just a sticker. Like look at that little lion. Let's zoom in even more. That is just fantastic, man. So yeah, I'm pretty convinced that this is a resin model, which is pretty cool. I don't mind. It's fantastic looking. Yeah, kind of seeing the reflection in the glass too. It is resin. So yeah. What a car, man. Okay, guys. So check out the movie Taxi by Luc Besson. French Taxi, not the American version. And you won't regret it. If you're into car movies, car chase movies, this might become something in your rotation. And like I said, there's like five or even more installments of this movie. But obviously, the first two are just the best. So just check it out. It's freaking fantastic. Here, I'll put the trailer, the not the trailer. I'll put a little clip in the back so you guys can get a little sense of what this is all about. But as far as I'm concerned, that's it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This is just a part of my childhood, man. This is nostalgic. This is what nostalgic is all about. My channel. That's what I collect. Stuff like this that just makes me happy, brings back memories, and like I'm sitting here with a huge smile on my face, guys. Like this is amazing. All right, y'all. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.